This is Flores United Methodist Church. It is a church committed to making disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. A church committed to making a difference in the lives of those in the community and in the world. Since Flores' establishment in 1891, the founding family has imagined reaching people with the love and compassion of Christ. In the early 1900s, Flores served as the center of the local farm community, hosting concerts, lectures, conferences, and local school events. They imagined the church as the center of the community. In the 1940s, the Flores family began an outreach program, providing church services at a renovated blacksmith shop in the Navy community. After a bit, due to an illness, the work was taken over by the Flores Presbyterian minister. Today, that outreach is Pender Presbyterian Church on Route 50. In the 1980s, the community around Flores started to transform from farmland to housing developments. Flores UMC grew and expanded, and they began to imagine the possibilities of building a new church to reach this growing population. In 1991, a groundbreaking ceremony was held at 2730 Centerville Road. A second church would be built. In the 1990s, Flores continued to expand its local outreach to include programs like Flores Neighbors, Meals on Wheels, and caring for the homeless. In 1999, Flores responded to a challenge: establish a child rescue center in Bo, Sierra Leone. They imagined changing the lives of children in Sierra Leone, Africa, the poorest country in the world at that time. Attendance started to grow rapidly in the 2000s. Over 800 attended worship weekly. Outreach efforts expanded to include English as a second language, Angel Tree, Grace Ministries, and a Latino worship service. People were worshiping in chairs in the narthex every week. In 2003, just 12 years after breaking ground on the second location, they decided to move up the street. They boldly imagined reaching even more people and creating a facility that would be at the center of the community. In March 2006, Phase 1 was completed, and in July of 2010, the 900-seat sanctuary and the 90,000 square foot facility were completed. Today, 1,300 people attend worship at Flores on any given weekend, and another 100 join worship online. Could the founding families who built that first white clapboard church in 1895 have ever imagined this would be where God would take Flores? For that matter, could the families who agreed in 1985 to leave that church and build a second church have imagined where God would take Flores? For over 120 years, we've been a church that has faithfully followed Christ by imagining bold initiatives, making room for new people, reaching our local community and the world. We are a church with a bold past that imagines a bold future.